Thus the heaven and the earth were completed in all their array. And on the seventh day, Elohim completed his work which he had done. And he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And Elohim blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all his work which Elohim in creating had made. These are the births of the heaven and the earth when they were created in the day that Yahauh Elohim made earth and heaven. Now no shrub of the field was yet on the earth, and no plant of the field had yet sprung up. For Yahauh Elohim had not sent rain on the earth, and there was no man to till the ground. But a mist went up from the earth and watered the entire surface of the ground. And Yahauh Elohim formed the man out of dust from the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living being. Yahauh planted a garden in the guards to the east, and there he put the man whom he had formed, and out of the ground Yahauh Elohim made every tree grow that is pleasant to the sight and good for food, with the tree of life in the midst of the garden, and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And the river went out to fish the water of the garden, and from there it divided and became four riverheads. The name of the first is Pishon. It is the one surrounding the entire land of Havilah, where there's gold, and the gold of that land is good. Bdellium is there in the Shoham stone, and the name of the second river is Gihon. It is the one surrounding the entire land of Cush, and the name of the third river is Hiddekel. It is the one which goes toward the east of Ashur, and the fourth river is Perath. And Yahauh Elohim took the man and put him in the garden of Ashur to work it into garden. And Yahauh Elohim commanded the man, saying, eat of every tree of the garden, but do not eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for in the day that you eat of it, you shall certainly die. And Yahauh Elohim said, it's not good for the man to be alone. I am going to make a helper for him as his counterpart. And from the ground Yahauh Elohim formed every beast of the field and every bird of the heaven, and brought them to the man to see what he would call them. And whatever the man called each living creature, that was his name. So the man gave names to all livestock, and to the birds of the heaven, and to every beast of the field. Before the man there was not found a helper for him as his counterpart. So Yahauh Elohim caused the deep sleep to fall on the man, and he slept. And he took one of these ribs and closed up the flesh in its place. And the rib which Yahauh Elohim had taken from the man, he made into a woman, and he brought her to the man. And the man said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. This one is called a woman because she was taken out of man. For this cause a man shall leave his father and mother, and join unto his wife, and they shall become one in flesh. And they were both naked, a man and his wife, yet they were not ashamed.